Yes, I will talk about uh, digestions and absorptions. Let's flip through the slide step by steps, and so we will learn about the digestive system. And this picture shows the most important stage of digestions and absorption. Okay, the digestive system is how our body takes food, breaks it down, and uses it for energy. So we will look at the organs of the intestinal tract, and also the accessory organs. Don't worry, I will explain slowly and simply. Okay? And uh, this one is my pen. Yes. And first explain and mouse and mouse. Mouth, mouse and salivary glands. Salivary glands. Okay? Salivary glands. Digestion begins in the mouth. Okay? Also called the oral cavity. Uh, this is the first step of the gastrointestinal tract. Mhm. When the food enters the mouth, the teeth, teeth perform mechanical digestions by chewing. Okay? Or mastication, chewing, breaking large pieces of food into the smaller particles. Smaller pieces are easier, easier to swallow and give a larger surface area for enzyme to work on later. Okay? The the tongue plays an important role in moving the food around and mixing it with saliva. Saliva, saliva is produced by the salivary glands, and in the same way, salivary glands, Parotid, parity and submandibular, and Submandibular, 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 and sublingual glands, and sublingual glands. Uh, celebrates parity, 7 dB all, and salivary glands. Okay? So, just a moment, and the eraser, eraser. Eraser, and pen. So, salivary is mostly water, but it also contains mucus that moistens the food and helps a form of bolus. Bolus and B, where is B? Just a moment. B and B OLUS, bolus. Bolus in the same way, or soft, soft ball of food, of food that easy, is easy to swallow. Okay? Okay, swallow. In addition, saliva has enzyme such as salivary amylase, which begins the chemical digestions of carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Amylase starts breaking down starts molecules, okay? Molecules into smaller sugar and molecules such as maltose, okay? Maltose. This means that chemical digestions actually begins in the mouth, not in the stomach, not in the stomach. For example, when you eat a piece of bread or rice, so salivary amylase immediately starts converting the starch into sugar. Okay? Then, mm, why bread can taste slightly sweet if you keep chewing it for a while. Thus, in the mouth, both mechanical digestions digest it the same way chewing, chewing, and chemical digestions in same means enzyme action. Enzyme action occur together. This prepares food for the next stage, swallowing and movement into the pairings, P-H-A-R-Y-N-X, pairings, and esophagus, esophagus, okay, esophagus, esophagus. So, to some of the main points, let's start with the mouth. And the mouth is where digestion begins. When you eat, our teeth break food into small pieces. our tongue helps mix the food with saliva. Saliva glands. Saliva has waters, mucus, and enzymes. Enzymes are the special proteins that help break down food. Uh, so, example, when you eat bread, the saliva start to break down the starch into sugar. So, digestion starts already in your mouth. Okay? Yes. And eraser. So, eraser. And my pen, the pen, violet, so, okay. And second, and pairings and sulfur gas, pairings and sulfur gas. After food is chewed and mixed with the saliva in the mouth, it moves to the pairings. Pairings, which is back parts of the throat. Okay, throat. The pairings is shared pathway for both food and air to make sure the food does not go into the windpipe, wind, oh, wind, mm, windpipe, windpipe in the same means trachea, trachea, small flap called the epiglottis closed during swallowing. From the Paris, food entered the esophagus, a muscular tube about 25, 25 is centimeters, 25 centimeters is long, 25 centimeters long, centimeters long. The esophagus does not digest food, but it transports it from the throat, throat, throat to the stomach. The walls of the esophagus contract in a wave-like motion called peristalsis. Code name is peristalsis. So code name peristalsis. Okay, peristalsis. This rhythmic squeezes, push the food downward, even if you are lying down or upside down, okay? And peristalsis, very important word, very important word. To sum up the main points, after the mouse, food goes to the pharynx. The pharynx is the back of the throat. It pushes the food into the esophagus. The esophagus is like long tube, is moves food down into the stomach. This process is called peristalsis. Okay, peristalsis. Muscles squeeze and push food. Okay, and let's prove it. So, and the stomach, and erase stomach. Where is the stomach? It's stomach. It's pictures in stomach. Food alive is in the stomach, which is a muscular J shape. Yeah? So repeat. Look at the picture. Okay. So stomach is J shape. Okay? J shape. Pictures in the J shape. So J-shaped bag located on the left side of the abdomen. The stomach has strong muscular walls that turn, C-H-U-R-N, turn, and mix the food. It also secretes gastric juice. Gastric juice. I-C-E. Gastric juice. This word is important. Gastric juice. Gastric juice, which contain hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric. H-Y-D-R-O-C-H-L-O-R-I-C. Just a moment. H-Y-D-R-O-C-H-L-O-R-I-C acid. And send me HCl. Okay? HCl. And digestive enzymes like pepsin. Gastric juice is very acidic. With a pH around 2. Gastric juice pH 2. This acidity helps kills who? Bacteria in food, and begins breaking down proteins. When food mixes with gastric juice, it becomes a semi-liquid material called named chyme. C-H-Y-M-E. Chyme. Thus, the stomach performs both mechanical digestion, same means C-H-U-R-N-I, and C-H-U-R-N-I-N-G, churning and mixing. mixing food, mixing food. Okay, mixing food and chemical digestions, same word, digestion, same word, and enzyme, enzymes, and acid, E-N, that's why, and enzymes and acid. So, and let's move on. So, okay. So, enzyme, showing the for example, when you eat a piece of meat, uh, the strong acid in the stomach have unfold and break apart the proteins so the enzymes can continue digestion. The stomach also has special muscles called sphincters. Okay, sphincters. Sphincters. Sphincters at the entrance and exit. The lower, esophageal, the sphincters, uh, prevents exit from moving back into the esophagus, and the pylori sphincter controls the release of chyme into the small intestine, 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 in, intestine, intestine, in, intestine. 맞나? intestine. Okay. Intestines. Okay? Intestines. To some of the main points, the stomach is a muscular bag. It's mixed food with gastric juice. Gastric juice. So, gastric juice is very acid. Acid. So, it helps break PIEA, break food, into a liquid, liquid called chyme, chyme, and the uh, so the stomach, the stomach, P-S-T-O-M-A-C-H. Stomach. Stomach does both. Does both. Mechanical. Mechanical. Mechanical digestion. Digestions. No, digestion the same mean the mixing, and chemical, chemical, chemical digestion, digester mean is acid and enzyme. Enzymes, okay? Enzymes. For example, when we eat meat, the stomach acid start to break down the protein, break down the protein. So, and the stomach is important in sentence is stomach sentence is uh, sphincters or to climb. He lower esophageal sphincters prevent exit. The lower, the lower Esophageal, esophageal spin sphincter 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 prevents exit from moving back into the esophagus. Esophagus. Esophagus and pylori. Pylori. Pylori sphincter is Hincter. Sphincter. Pylori sphincters controls the release of chyme, chyme, chyme into the small intestines, intestine. This sentence is very, very important. And so next time in studies small intestines. The small intestines, the main site of digestions and absorption. After leaving the stomach, food passes through the following sphincters and enters the small uh, intestine. The small intestines in the most important organ for digestion and absorption. Absorption. So, in, uh, in eraser. So, in next study is next studies is intensive, intestines in next video. Okay, in next video. So next video.